Well, happy 4th everybody here at the Beetle Barn. Anyway, and I'm back to another final swipe. Where have I heard that before? But yeah, just some plastic filler and some sanding, and yeah, that's my 4th of July, so that's what I'm doing. Well, I'm fixing to put on another final swipe anyway. Gonna run one around this edge. I got a couple spots that are plaguing me there. And this little high spot here, I still got a bit of a low back here. Most of it's feathered in pretty nice. And then up here on this other end, you know, it's got some low here, some low there. So a full swipe, probably the whole door this time. Throw a little less hardener in and give me some time and skim the whole thing. Another thing I do, you can see the two colors there. I change colors of hardener in between coats just to kind of keep track of what I'm doing rather than, you know, like a guide coat. But anyway, so I went from blue hardener, which turned to green, to a red hardener, which turned to pink. But same Bondo, just different color hardeners. Anyway, so yeah, one more full swipe, maybe throw a little bit of the icing in to thin it down a little bit. And see what's up. Well, we're looking at the last swipe. I don't know, 5th time, 6th time, something like that. Anyway, calling it the last swipe, so I'm going to put a little scratch around the corners on those other welded places on the edges and get onto those and get this thing sanded and hopefully into some primer. Well, it's been determined this is the final last ultimate swipe here. I had it flipped over and sanded all the inside part that I'm going to sand, and yeah, if I can block this little bit out and be happy with it, maybe I'll be able to get it in primer. It's after 8 o'clock on 4th of July evening, and been out here all day and getting hungry, getting tired of it, but we'll see. I'll let this set up and then give it a sand. Maybe I'll wait till tomorrow to prime it. Well, I'm calling it ready for primer. I put a little chip right here in my Bondo, but the rubber for the handle covers it. I'll give it my primer and stuff and maybe give it a dab after the fact. I don't really know how this shape is going to turn out. You can't really feel it, and I definitely can't see it. So put some primer on it and see how that turned out. Anyway, so yeah, I gotta blow all the dust off and clean it up and give it a blast. So that's what I'm fixing to do. I use a primer, it's called Direct to Metal. I don't have any bare metal patches actually that are bigger than my hand, so I'm not going to worry about it. I'll just put it on there, and I'll probably use this old guy. I run it, you know, 50 pounds, whatever. I got no idea what size tip's on it, but it sprays pretty good, so that's probably what I'll use. Either that one or I'll probably use that one. So anyway, I'm going to clean this up, I guess. It's, I don't know, 9:30 something. I don't know what time it is. Anyway, it's getting dark, and the boomers are going off, being 4th of July. But I'll blast this with some air and give it some paint or some primer. Well, what are the odds? We'll give it a shot here. I gotta wipe it down. I got the floor kind of swept. Anyway, it's just 2K. It's gonna get sanded. So anyway, a little bit dark on this side, but doesn't matter so much. It's behind the door panel. So anyway, I'll clean this guy up and see what we can do with it. Well, I got one coat on there, and it's fair. Let's see if we can do this without shadow. I don't know if it'll even focus on that guy. Anyway, the little cup place turned out nice. You can see a little bit of my putty work kinda in here when it's wet, but it's one coat of the high build 2K. This is a 4-to-1, and then I gave it 10% reducer. Well, I don't think it's going to focus on that gray thing. Anyway, one coat on the skin of it here, and then around the back it's had 2 coats. Then I'm trying to spray back in the inside of it as well without running the hell out of it, but we'll see what happens. But anyway, yeah, I'm about fixing to hit it again here. It's about 70 degrees out. Well, actually, it's probably not that right now, but give or take, upper 60s anyway. And about 11 o'clock. But I'm getting hungry, so got to get this thing coated up here. And then tomorrow we'll see how it looks. Anyway, the door project, it's a far cry from what it was. It's pretty nice. The spots on the bottom in here that I did, I just went with the fiberglass. I didn't even put any Bondo, and can't even see it right now. Of course, once I get it out and in the light and stuff, we'll see how it looks. But anyway, come along. Well, it's in primer. It's got 2.5 wet coats. Third coat, I got about, I don't know, about down a foot or so, and the old siphon gun started to spit. It was running out of paint, so it's kind of spat upon the rest of it, but anyway, it'll be fine. And anyway, so it's in primer. I don't have tiger stripes, I got zebra stripes. Actually, they're fairly faint, if at all. But that was where it was spitting, and I was trying to get a little bit more paint out of it, and didn't manage. I did, however, find a dent right there that I didn't know I had. I do not know if it's going to show up. It's just a tiny little guy. Other than that, it's pretty fair. Almost hate to put it on the truck because then I'm going to have to do some other work. I'm not sure, looking kind of down at it, boy, this is horrible contrast, but I'm not 100% sure about my shape right here. I'll put it on the truck and see what it looks like. I might have a little bit more of a curve inward at the bottom than I'm supposed to, but I don't know. And if I do, then I'll have to hammer and dolly and prime it again, probably, or something. But calling it in primer. I'm not going to sand it for a couple weeks, or at least a week, but I will maybe hang it on the truck just to see what it looks like. Anyway, happy 4th of July. It's the end of that. Thanks for watching.